Hi, I'm Danny Ecker in for Lisa Leiter. Here's what's happening in Chicago business today. The long-standing Jewel-Osco store in the Gold Coast could be turning into a high-rise building in what likely is heading toward the latest battle between local residents and developers. Pitches have come in from John Buck Company, Magellan Development, and Five-Field Construction for an apartment tower which could rise 40 stories and house a new stylish jewel store inside. The building would be the largest Gold Coast construction in years and would reflect the area's increasingly young professional demographic. Still, 42nd Ward Alderman Brendan Riley says no plans have been presented to his office, adding, quote, "We want to make sure whatever is built on this site is a good fit for within the context of the neighborhood." Well, Boeing is taking a look at restructuring its supplier system following damage to its operations during the massive earthquake and tsunami in Japan in March. The natural disaster set back production of the aircraft maker's 787 Dreamliner. About 35% of the plane is manufactured by Japanese firms and is already more than 3 years behind its original debut target of May 2008. Boeing will reportedly be looking at the possibility of dual sourcing critical parts in an effort to diversify its supply chain and minimize the impact of natural disasters. Also in the news this week for the aircraft maker is a key decision for CEO James McNerney on Boeing's best-selling 737 as the company faces stiff competition from rival Airbus SAS, which has recently announced engine upgrades and large-scale orders for its airliners. McNerney could choose to replace the 737 or upgrade the existing aircraft, and you can read more on this story in this week's issue of Crain's. And finally, oil prices jumped above $95 a barrel this morning after dropping significantly just 2 weeks ago, as Barclays Capital raised its forecast for higher oil prices in 2012. The 51-cent jump from Friday comes just a week after crude fell to around $90 a barrel. Retail gas prices in the U.S., however, are down slightly over the past 2 weeks, with the national average at $3.56 a gallon, while here in the Chicago area, the average price has remained steady from last week at just about $4 a gallon. And those are just a few of the headlines we're following today. Be sure to check back with chicagobusiness.com for breaking news throughout the day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.